building was built somewhere around 1862, the jewelry store and the florist. And the original owner in what is now the florist building was a baker. He baked his goods downstairs in an oven that is still under the sidewalk and sold his goods upstairs on the showroom floor. About that time, there was a very, very wealthy family here in Greensboro by the name of Grimes. The mother's name was Mrs. Charity Grimes, and they had a beautiful young daughter whose name was Adeline, who died when she was about 16 years old. That absolutely devastated that family. And of course, she was buried over in our city of the dead, the Greensboro Cemetery. And because they were quite wealthy and well-to-do, Mrs. Grimes ordered a Carrara marble slab to go on the grave as a tombstone. It was brought into the harbor of Savannah, shipped up by ox cart to Greensboro and placed in the cemetery. Not long thereafter, that marble slab just absolutely disappeared out of the cemetery. And of course, that added to their anguish and their grief. So somebody told Ms. Grimes a few months later that the old baker uptown was making candy on a marble slab in his basement. So Mrs. Grimes came to town and got the town policeman, a constable, I think they called him in those days, and went to the florist, went down in the basement, and sure enough, that was the slab, missing from my daughter's grave where he was making candy. I told you her name was Charity, but they said she used words on that baker that her name Charity did not imply, and told him that if he did not have it cleaned and returned to the cemetery by nightfall, that he'd be likely laying under one just like it. It is still in the cemetery today.